Uh, yeah, yeah.
Hello and thank you for tuning into Popcorn Bench. With me today, I have gone up into my friend, and she's here. She's here, to do the things with me. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so we will be looking at relationship advice type of a thing, the content. So yeah, because this is a special, guys. It's not every day that I'm going to have someone with me to discuss everything. This may sound kind of weird, but I found out tonight that my girlfriend's best friend cheated on her now ex-boyfriend. My first thing is that I'm worried that her friend is going to encourage my girlfriend to cheat. I know it seems kind of far-fetched, but it's been bugging me. The other thing is that I'm upset she didn't tell me. Me and my girlfriend tell each other all the dirt on our friends. I just find it odd that this is one thing she hasn't told me about and is contributing to my worries.
But how did you find out?
How actually? How did you find
out if not from?
But just because I'm friends with someone who cheats doesn't mean that I'll also cheat.
Is that being insecure?
But also, why didn't she tell him?
Oh yeah, talk.
Talk with your girlfriend.
Yeah, communication.
Talk with your girlfriend. Communication is the number one key in the relationship. And tell her your worries.
Yeah, I mean, asking it on a social media platform is definitely not gonna help because it's.
We will say break up with her. Move on. But if you talk with her first, maybe you can also give us a bit of more details from what you've spoken with her with. Maybe will help you reach a good conclusion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, communication is number one in a relationship. Next story.
So my husband and father of my 1-year-old son and I mutually decided to split in August of 2021. And a month later, he got a girlfriend that he's been with for 10 months now. And I'm glad he's happy. And he said she's very level-headed and a nurse, which sounds like an awesome woman to me. But a few days ago, he decided to call me drunk. And as soon as I answered, he immediately started just spewing out a lot of this I love you and I miss you stuff and saying, but we just can't be together. Okay, it's been almost a year, I'm over it, so why is he feeling the need to tell me this? And then he proceeded to tell me how he missed fucking me. And should I have said that?
Yes, continue.
And when his girlfriend gives him a BJ, he closes his eyes and thinks of me. What in the world? He must not be too happy in this new relationship, I guess. But I don't know.
But here's the thing, man. I feel like he was cheating. Then the girlfriend blackmailed her and be like, if you don't break up with him, I'm going to tell. If you don't live your wife. But I feel like he was cheating.
Right? Because ain't no way. But also, why is it bothering this girl so much? The wife.
She still loves him.
Right? Because there's no way that it could bother you so much. Why angry so every day?
Why thinking if you don't like someone anymore, you don't even care that they're in a relationship. You're not there. I'll die.
Exactly.
But I feel like maybe he cheated. That's the only reason. Because when she said broke up, it sounded as if it was a thing of he just decided to leave me. Yeah, understand that. So he was cheating, and then he was getting blackmailed.
And I think for the lady, she should also move on. Firstly, she should move on, and secondly, she should tell him to stop if she wanted to stop.
Exactly.
Because I feel maybe she doesn't want to stop.
I don't know.
I feel maybe she doesn't want it to stop. I mean, that's your husband for years. You know?
Okay, so the next story. Should I read it?
Yeah, read it.
Let me read it. Okay. I guess this is more of a rant than asking for advice, but man, he emotionally abused the hell out of me for 3 years and left me with permanent emotional scars. When I finally left, he got with another woman right away. 6 months later, they are married. He gets to be happy, and I'm here lonely and damaged. I'm healing, and I'm in a much better place than I was before. But this caught me off guard and set me back. I keep wondering why I was treated so badly, why she gets him for forever after only 6 months. It's not that I want him, trust me, I don't, but it just hurts. Life is so unfair sometimes.
Shame.
But life really is unfair sometimes.
It is.
It really
but
is.
I feel like you shouldn't feel some kind of way.
You dodged a red flag.
A
major
bullet.
red flag.
Bullet.
Yes,
Bro, like,
yes,
imagine
yes,
the rest
yes.
of your life. Someone
But moving on is hard.
You.
Moving on is hard, especially if you really love that person. It can be hard.
Very.
Regardless of whether they abuse you or anything, if you really love them.
I have
really
like a thing I do. I don't know if it's good or bad, right? So what I do to get over someone is I try and think of like the bad things that the person has done to me.
encourage you to move on.
And so like obviously when I think of the bad things, I start like not liking the person, like literally, you know, because there's a thin line between love and hate. So then I start like despising the person, and born a text from him will be like, what the hell does he want? You know, exactly. So that's just my way of like dealing with the breakup. On the other hand, I think in a few months, in a few years, you'd be like, you know what, I don't even know why I was feeling like that.
Exactly.
So lucky that actually I'm not together with him anymore. Yeah.
But it takes time. Things you heal. We all heal. We all move on. Like we were surviving. You were surviving without this person. You can do it again. You just need to readjust yourself. But yeah, hey, good on you for living. Hey, you dodged a major bullet there in a piece of person.
You should also try and get help if like you feel like you can't deal with it alone.
Talk to someone.
Therapy if you can afford it. If you can't, just someone that you really trust.
Okay, so next story.
We have a 1-year-old toddler, and I'm currently pregnant. Husband and I used to both work, and toddler went to daycare. Recently, I have become a stay-at-home mom since the new baby is coming soon, and my husband makes drastically more money. Anyways, I have been spending a lot of one-on-one time with the toddler while my husband has been super busy at work. He basically only eats lunch and dinner with us. He has been working a bit on the weekend too. Yesterday he had some time and we all went hiking, playing at the park, and had a picnic. However, the toddler only wanted to hold my hand and sit next to me. Refused dad's hand and kept saying no or mama. Husband was upset. Then today toddler made a card for dad but last minute refused to give it to him. Toddler wanted to keep their drawing. Husband lost it and yelled at me saying that he feels like he works so hard to provide for us and even his own kid doesn't like him. He says all he does is make money for us to enjoy. He said I should change careers and make more so that he can stay home with the toddler. Realistically, that's not possible since I'm on maternity leave and it will require me going back to school to change fields. Anyways, what do you think I should do? Husband has been ignoring us all day today.
Let me just start here and say, I honestly do feel like in the household, the husband and wife both need to work. If you're going to marry me, guys, whoever is out there, future husband, we both need to be working.
But she's working, right? It's just that she's on maternity leave.
Exactly. But here's the thing. I don't know. You're working even on weekends. Maybe it's a phase. She'll grow out of it, guys. These are children.
Right. Like,
now, honestly, here, I don't see a major issue.
Like, there's no issue here.
Is there an issue?
The husband is just in his field.
Exactly. And also toddlers, they are more inclined to like the person who they stay with a lot. More than the person who they don't see that much. So I feel like maybe if he tried to come back from home a bit early and then spend maybe even if it's just 2 hours, then the toddler would like you.
Yeah. I was about to say, does he try and spend time? That dinner time and lunch time they spend together, does he try?
It's just like, I'm tired.
Exactly.
I mean, being a parent is hard. You get home and you're tired, but still try and make time for your children. Exactly. Every single day. Make sure you see them every single day and you conserve with them so that they get used to talking to you and things will work out.
Yeah, I think that's it with that one.
Next story. My boyfriend, male 21, is very against vaping and smoking. We agreed that we wouldn't partake in it because he really dislikes it. I, female 20, actually like to vape when I'm drunk. So even though I didn't exactly want to agree, I did. My parents are moving out of state. We had a going away party. I was pretty drunk and was vaping. He saw this and instantly fired up. He took me to another room and hit me in the face. I was drunk. So I'm not even sure how hard it was, but I fell to the ground. Not sure if this was due to me being drunk or the force of being hit. My lip got split and my mouth filled with blood. He was so sorry and embarrassed. He just said he was so sorry. I forgave him. I feel bad that I went against an agreement we made. And I know I did the wrong thing, but I truly think that the way he reacted was pretty poor, as I could never hit someone I love. So is this who he is? Will he do it again? We have been together for 2 years and he's never done anything abusive other than this. When he's drunk, he's definitely going to do it again.
He's going to do it again.
This is a red flag. Don't even give him a chance.
He's going to do it again. You need to leave here while you can.
Run away. Balega.
Like, what's gonna happen after you maybe like another again? What's that?
When you vape again.
When you vape again. When you what's the word? Which word? The word.
Hoirang. King.
Okay, you guys have an agreement, does it?
Yeah.
When you like
No, Linda, I'm looking for the word now. I know what you mean. I forgot the word.
whatever.
When you repeat offend, basically.
No, when you don't do what you guys agreed on.
Oh, yeah. It
should
seems
do
like
that.
it's going to hit you again.
Yes, he's going to do it again. It's going to be okay. So you did it again. Boom again. So then what? Like, I feel like in terms of arguments, in terms of disagreement, it's more of like how you handle the situation.
And he handled the situation quite badly. Because then
Yes.
that means every time you go against something that you agreed upon or you disagree with him, maybe actually when you disagree with him, he might hit you, you know. Boom.
Exactly. Like, we can disagree on something. I can go back to what we agreed on. But then those are your, like, I can't even blame myself to be like, oh my gosh, I did this. I didn't agree with him. Like, the reaction, what I do after moto.
Yeah.
No, but you get me.
But I get you.
What I do after someone has disagree with me is all up on me. It's all on me. Oh.
But yeah, run away, girl. This is a red flag. We don't date women who
Men that hate.
and women that hate you.
And women.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. Run away. Balega, guys. That's it. Conclusion. Because he's gonna hit you again. It seems like he might be a bit abusive, but not that. You know what? If a person's abusive, they're abusive. There's no
bad.
big or limits or small or something.
Just be happy that you saw it before, like
before you
marriage
made your
or-
commitments.
Exactly.
Yeah. So next story.
So I called my wife a different name this morning and now she's upset. How do I reassure her it was just a brain fart? This morning she served me coffee and said, thanks, wrong name. You guys get that. She laughed and then looked at me like, why did I call her a random name? I reassured her I don't know anyone by wrong name. Any suggestions would be appreciated. I don't play like that.
But he's a wife.
I don't play
I've
like
never
that.
called my boyfriend by a wrong name.
Exactly.
Does that really happen?
Like, how does it happen?
How?
What I've noticed is that if you talk to someone a lot, if you call like
Yeah.
like Teal, always
Yeah.
Teal too, and I'm spending time with Teal and I tell everything to Teal and just like how you
I'll confuse
be in
other
a
people's
relationship.
names.
how you'd be in a relationship. If you have two people that you spend your time like that with, like relationship type of vibes, you will sometimes be like swap the names. Yeah, that's what I've noticed.
Like how my brothers are Vukosi and Udomi, and sometimes Udomi will be naughty and I'll accidentally call up Vukosi.
Exactly.
Vukosi. Okay.
Yeah, just like our parents. You know, like they call us Mama at the same time.
Yeah. Till she gets to the correct name. She'll call everyone in the house.
Exactly.
Yo. I think there's more to that.
There's more to the name, I feel. Yeah.
And there's also more to what he wrote.
It says I'm a moron. So my wife's birth name is fairly ethnic and consists of two names. Think Billy Bob or Kelly or something like that. She goes by an Americanized version of just the first part of her name, but I like to occasionally call her by her birth name. Well, this time I just said the last part of the two-part name and could not put two and two together. She was fucking with me the entire time, and now I feel like a stressed out dummy. Thank you everyone for the questions, and I hope I'll probably still wear a church.
Makes sense. Right. It makes sense. But why did she play with her? Him like that, actually.
So, but he didn't know that.
He didn't even realize. No, I think he was too scared. He was like, my marriage is falling apart. I did something wrong. You know, what did I do? So that was it for today's video, and I hope we do this again. This was fun.
It was
hopefully
really
you guys also enjoyed it.
Yeah, you guys tell us on the comment section.
Would you like more of us together? Okay, so until next time, guys, please do comment in the comment section, and tell us, would you like to see us together? Okay, thank you and bye.